Hello there, and welcome to this introductory to the Sun Salutation A practice with me, Cassandra. So you've likely found yourself here for one of two reasons. You are either on your path to become a yoga teacher, looking to learn a little more about offering the Sun Salutation practice as a leader, or you're here as a student looking to learn a little bit more about this basic sun salutation that is the link in many of our vinyasa practices. So whether you are seeking to be a teacher or just to be a student, this video is for you. So in this practice, we are going to move through 5 consecutive Sun Salutation A flows. We're going to move through these just how I would lead them in a public yoga class. So in many of my public yoga classes, we have students of all different levels and experiences. So I tend to take my time breaking down the first variation so that students can understand the shapes that we're making, and they can also know which modifications to take if they choose. And then once we move through that first one broken down, the next 4 will be a little more quicker paced as we move 1 breath per movement. Okay, so if you're joining me and you want to move with me, I invite you to unroll your mat and let's go ahead, step to the top to begin. So you'll begin with both feet together in your Tadasana shape. So this is going to be a basic root through the feet as you lift through the crown, palms opening up. And then take a moment to really feel yourself in your asana. So in asana, that balance of effort and ease. We want to keep our shapes nice and strong, nice and intentional, and begin to create that inner breeze of our breath that brings in the natural ease in this flow. So a deep breath in through the nose together here. And a sigh, exhale out through the mouth. And for the rest of this practice, we'll take the inhale and exhale through the nose using an Ujjayi breath. Inhale, exhale. And then we'll inhale to begin. Inhale, reach 10 fingers up to meet the sky or the ceiling, upward salute. Stay here for the exhale, stretching from heels to fingertips, and drop the shoulders away from the ears. So we have a tendency to scrunch up here, so we want to find that lowering of the shoulders as we continue to lift. Take one more inhale. And then on your exhale, forward fold, taking the fingertips to meet the floor, bending your knees as much as you need to complete that fold so the hands come all the way down. Take an extra breath in here, filling up the belly, maybe lifting a little away from the thighs. Exhale, a little deeper in. For the next inhale, palms come towards the shins. Press back, find halfway lift, creating an L shape or like a number 7 in your spine, shoulder blades together. Stay for the exhale. Take one more inhale, pressing crown away from the tailbone, flat back. Exhale, palms to the mat as you fold. Step the feet back, finding a high push-up or a high plank position. So let's pause here. So the wrists are underneath your shoulders. You're pressing through the ball mounds of the feet, drawing the navel in. And as modification, the knees can always come down to meet your mat or meet the ground. Either space you're in, we're finding length, opening the collarbones, crown forward, either hips back or heels back. Let's take one more deep breath in. Use your exhale to descend. Let's all find the belly all the way down onto the ground. So inhale, we'll find a low cobra pose as you begin to peel the chest up off of the mat. Tops of the feet, knees, and thighs stay grounded. Stay for the exhale, squeeze the elbows in a little bit closer. On your next exhale, maybe you inhale a little bit higher into your cobra. Keep the elbows bent. And then exhale, lower all the way down to meet the ground. We'll find our way to our first downward facing dog. So you can do this with straight legs through a high plank for a lot of strength, or I'll keep my knees down, kind of move through tabletop, tucking the toes under, and then lifting the hips up and back. So we find an upside down V shape with the body. For this first round, walk your legs out just a moment and feel the backs of your legs wake up. And then once you've done that a few times on each side, find both heels rooting down towards the ground and a nice soft bend in the knees. There's a tendency for a lot of the weight to come forward here. So we want to focus on pressing the weight back towards the hips and heels. Take one more deep breath in your downward facing dog. With your exhale, get completely empty. And at the bottom of your exhale, look to your hands. And we're going to move to the hands as you're in that empty space. So either walking, stepping, or maybe floating to the top. Use your inhale. Hands come to the shins. Find that flat back once again. Crown forward, tailbone back. And then exhale, melt down into your forward fold. Hands to the mat, crown towards the floor. And then root to rise, upward salute. Inhale, 10 fingers reach all the way up to meet the sky. And then exhale, drop the hands by your side, Tadasana. All right, 4 more times, 1 breath, 1 movement. On the inhale, stretch 10 fingers up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. So we call that high to low plank chaturanga. You can come this time to a hover for more challenge. You just hover off the mat. Otherwise, belly comes back to seal on the mat. Inhale to cobra or perhaps full upward dog this round. And then up dog, the arms straighten, knees lift. Then we'll all meet in down dog. However you transition there, hips high, find that spike, deep breath in. Stay for an exhale. Let's take 1 more breath together here, down dog. Exhale, get yourself emptied out. Look to the hands, walk, step, or float feet to meet the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow it down. Root to rise, inhale, sweep 10 fingers up to the sky. Let's keep the flow going on your exhale. Bow down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find flat spine. Exhale, chaturanga or not aranga. You have the option to skip the push-up. Just hold your high plank as everyone lowers. Stay there for the inhale and then use your exhale to return to down dog. We will all meet there, hips to the sky. Deep breath in, fill yourself up. Stay for the exhale, full body, sigh it out. 1 more deep breath in, fill up. Exhale, empty out, look forward. Walk, step, or float feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold, let it go. Finding your flow, we'll move through 2 more rounds. Inhale, stretch it up, upward salute. Right into that forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, high plank to low, chaturanga. Again, nataranga is an option if you need to skip the push-ups. Inhale, heart opener, cobra or up dog. Exhale, let's meet downward facing dog, hips pike to the sky, deep breath in. Straight to that emptying exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or float feet to meet the hands. Last round, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, crown to ground. Root to rise, upward salute, inhale. Keep it flowing, exhale, forward fold. Flat back, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms plant, feet back, high plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog, heart high. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And then with your exhale, allow the knees to descend and bring your hips to heels, forehead to the mat, child's pose. Take rest. Pausing, inhale and exhale. Take as many breaths as you need to ground yourself here. And so complete these 5 sun salutation practice. Thank you for joining me. I hope you find these helpful on your teaching or your studentship journey. Namaste.